Alright everybody, welcome back to Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia. We're going to talk about Mana Saleesia characters today, specifically Jaden, and we'll describe him a little bit and go through some of his stuff, his character, and other things.
And as usual, stay triggered. Pew pew.
So,
pew.
You're not going to get Jaden until a certain part of the story while you're playing MST. So it's going to be a little bit later, so you're not going to get this guy initially. But when you do get him, now I'm just going to say when you do get him, now I know it shows like a 3, an E, and a B, so it's a little bit of a strange kind of... Yeah, it's a little bit of a strange concoction of a character as far as rune growth is concerned. So we got, pretty decent rune growth, right here. And he is level 20, so B, rune growth, is pretty good. So he's probably one of the better characters for rune growth. Plus, he's a bishop too. So I'd have to say if I had to compare him to the previous game to give you a little bit of a feel to it, almost a little bit like Soliel, if I had to say so myself. But I don't know. You let me know what you think of this character as far as that's concerned. So what is a bishop? Well, essentially he's a cardinal right now, but what does the bishop cardinal class do? Well, you get a staff, you get this light robe, a little light hat, and a ring. That's what you can equip right there. Those are those things. As far as his character growth goes, 86 is just kind of okay. The one cool thing we got with this guy is mobility of 4. So we got some 4 movement mobility right there. 80 agility is, I'd have to say, is pretty good. It's not bad. And hit points, they sort of check out right now. 500 hit points, pretty decent for a bishop with, 120 defense. So I'd have to say stat-wise, not too bad, going forward. So, Jaden is a little more competent. Can feel a little more confident with Jaden. I know the command range is still just 3 and all that, but... you can see the rune growth there. He's got, for the rune power, 240. So that's pretty good. So anyways, let's see what he's got. Well, right now as a cardinal, you get heavy strike. So I did level this guy up a little bit. You can see that you get an area heal here, which is pretty nice. It's got a good radius that you can cover with that right there. You see what's in green right there. It is 147. I think it's the same as it was before, so I don't think area heal really ever changed, which is kind of nice as far as certain things are concerned. Now Veil is sort of a new spell. It's an interesting spell. Covers a single ally unit within a 3 hex radius in a Veil that will nullify all damage and effects of the next magic attack received. So I don't know if they changed this or updated it or something. I don't think they have, but in the past I did Veil, and you can't really heal with a Veil spell on. You can't take any kind of damage with a Veil spell on, or any kind of magic spell, bar none. I don't know if they fixed this. I don't think they have, but if they ever do fix this in the future, let me know so I can update this video. But as of my knowledge from using Veil, it's... really, if you're up against like a Meteor Doom or something like that, you have no way to heal, and you want to do a Veil spell because, there's going to be a big magic attack happening, then I guess, go for it and use the Veil spell. But I almost never really use it. You got essentially your heal spell here, the same power as it was before. Cure spell, loop heals, pretty good stuff. Nice. I'd have to say, you could do loop heals with him, but considering the amount of MP he has, I would probably just go for area heals and basic heals and all that kind of stuff. You even can just blow up a big holy word too if you really want to. He's intelligence-wise pretty decent. I think you could do some damage with that. So really, that's essentially what you get with this character. That's really all there kind of is for this character, for Cardinal. Let's look at his background here. Let's see what he's all about. So he is a male, age 57, class Cardinal, one of the military strategists of Mana Saleesia's Holy Watchman. Originally a believer of Moana, he quickly converted to Zai sect when Rudo started marching. Always the opportunist, he licks the boots of those above him. What he has is not religious faith, but an obsession with protecting himself. He plays the part of a loyal subject so perfectly that very few people understand his true nature. So this guy is essentially the biggest bootlicker. He's he's kind of like one of the other characters from the original game that was an Escalio. If you remember that particular character, that particular bootlicker, this is a cardinal bootlicker of Mana Saleesia Theocracy. Now I know that there's Gilliam too, but you know this, yeah, it literally says right there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Jaden. He's a little bit of an oddball, but you can utilize him pretty well, I'd have to say. Probably put him on a team that, I don't know, put him on a team that you feel is going to be, you're a little bit nervous with. Maybe with Alan would be a good pick. You know, maybe Alan and Veda, so you could keep them both healed up, you know, pretty well. This guy will have good versatility. This is probably your only good, yeah, this is literally probably going to be your only good bishop for Mana Saleesia Theocracy. I'm just saying, I know you got Aisha and you got some other healers, but on the male side, I'd have to say if you just need somebody to just like back you up and just keep the heals going and stuff, you got a lot of MP with this. You got a lot of rune growth. You can kind of count on this guy. So that's all I got for this video today. I know it's short and sweet, but if you enjoyed, definitely, you know, give me a thumbs of some kind and subscribe. That'd be great. I will check you out in my next video. Have a good day.